Hydrogen-powered vehicles may be making a comeback as concerns rise over the future of electric cars. In the US, companies including Toyota and Hyundai are advancing plans for a hydrogen-fueled future.
Could be powered by hydrogen and pollution-free.
Recently, Hyundai has unveiled their all-new hydrogen combustion engine. Hydrogen technology is the talk of the town, and Hyundai's N74 fuel cell engine may be the greatest choice for powering the future generation of automobiles. It has also been stated by the CEO of the company about this highly anticipated technology. So what's the hype all about? What difference is the new Hyundai hydrogen engine going to make in the automotive industry? How does it work, and what sort of pros and cons does it have? We've got it all covered in today's video, so without any further delay, let's get straight into it. It's no wonder that Hyundai, one of South Korea's largest automakers, has become one of the many car enthusiasts' first and quickest choices when it comes to good-looking automobiles with excellent performance. However, they continue to stand out, and their latest invention has simply raised the competition bar for other automakers. Yes, we're talking about the brand new hydrogen fuel cell vehicles powered by Hyundai. From sedans to SUVs to commercial vehicles, Hyundai's got everything under their control. Now, you've probably heard a lot about electric cars and vehicles recently, as well as news about regulations to limit automobile carbon emissions. However, there is another type of zero-emission vehicle that releases just water vapor as it transports you down the road. That is a hydrogen fuel cell vehicle, similar to an EV but with special features that distinguish hydrogen cars and make them much rarer. So, the very first thing that comes to mind is, what is a hydrogen vehicle? A hydrogen fuel cell vehicle is basically a type of car that utilizes the same type of electric motor as a battery electric car does to turn the wheels. However, instead of a massive, heavy battery, it is powered by a fuel cell stack in which pure hydrogen travels through the membrane to react with oxygen from the air, producing the electricity that moves the wheels as well as water vapor. This means that a fuel cell car is a series hybrid, which is why they are also known as fuel cell hybrid vehicles. According to experts, hydrogen is an energy transporter rather than fuel. Ignore the difference because hydrogen cars' drivers can recharge their vehicles as carbon fiber high-pressure tanks at hydrogen fueling stations with a 5-minute refueling period that are conceptually comparable to the old trustworthy gas station. This means that you can hit the road without any long wait times. You've obviously heard that hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe. That is correct at the atomic level, yet pure hydrogen is never found. It's always paired with something else. Its tendency for bonding with anything in sight makes it an excellent energy carrier. To produce pure hydrogen for automobiles, a large amount of energy is required to break a chemical such as natural gas, which is known as methane, into pure hydrogen with carbon dioxide as a byproduct. When hydrogen reacts with oxygen in a fuel cell, it immediately returns that energy in the form of electricity. Only water vapor escapes from the exhaust pipe. Imagine when you're driving a hydrogen vehicle, you're watering the plant at the same time. Isn't that amazing? This is why hydrogen vehicles are considered the future of the automobile industry because of how efficient and environmentally friendly they are. When it comes to Hyundai, they are leading the way in hydrogen fuel cell technology with plans to incorporate it into a variety of vehicles, though these cars are still a bit rare on the road. As of mid-2022, only 15,000 hydrogen vehicles were found on the US roads. However, California is leading the way by being a sole state with a network of commercial hydrogen fueling stations, allowing the automobiles to be used. Now, that's something worth looking towards, but wait, there's so much more about hydrogen vehicles that you still need to know, and we're here for that. But before we reveal more about them, make sure to subscribe to our channel, and while you're at it, like this video as well. Now let's get back to the video. What are the advantages of hydrogen vehicles? These cars are not just any other cars, but they've some specialties that just can't be ignored. one of which is their long range. The most appealing feature of hydrogen automobiles over BEVs is their longer range. Hydrogen cars can typically travel 600 kilometers before needing to be refueled, but the average EV can only travel 300 to 400 kilometers before needing to be recharged. The Hyundai Nexo can travel up to 600 to 700 kilometers, which is around 380 plus miles. As a result, the Hyundai Nexo's highly efficient and environmentally friendly fuel cell is a superior option than other fuels or an all-electric vehicle. Another advantage is that they are quick to refill as compared to an electric vehicle. All you need to do is drive to your nearest hydrogen gas station, attach a hose to your vehicle, and wait for your tank to fill up. This takes around 5 minutes as opposed to recharging a BEV, which might take many hours. All of Hyundai's hydrogen cars take about 3 to 5 minutes refill time, making them one of the best car ride experiences anyone can have. These cars produce zero emissions, which means that no greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide are going to come out of these cars once they are on the road. Instead, it simply emits water as a byproduct, which is either evacuated from the vehicle as you drive or kept in a tank that you can empty yourself. But that's not it. Hydrogen combustion engines can be used in other wide range of applications which are beyond transportation. These applications include marine propulsion, power generation, and even in the aviation industry. With this, we can say that the possibilities of the hydrogen combustion engines are endless. And with Hyundai's great interest towards the investment in this technology, many other cars manufacturers are also expected to step up and invest in the same technology. In this way, there's going to be much innovation and competition in the market, which will eventually benefit the consumers as there will be more hydrogen cars to see on the road. As you may know, traditional fossil fuels are one of the reasons for climate change and air pollution, but with hydrogen fuel becoming more widely available and affordable, we could be looking at a game changer. However, there are still some challenges in this technology. One of the most challenging aspects of a hydrogen combustion engine is the availability of hydrogen fuels. While plans a decade ago predicted that California will have 100 hydrogen stations by now, the actual number is around 60. Worse, not all of those stations are always operational and ready to fuel. To see how many are alive at any given time, count the total number of H70 green dots in the California Fuel Cell Partnership's real-time station status report. Many hydrogen drivers use that app to plan their fueling stops before heading out. The fundamental difference, the biggest disadvantage of hydrogen cars over EVs is that they, like gasoline automobiles, cannot be refueled or recharged at home overnight. However, unlike gasoline vehicles, which have a well-developed network of over 100,000 fueling stations nationally, hydrogen drivers are completely reliant on both a consistent supply of the gas itself and an available and properly operating high-pressure fueling station. Companies like Hyundai are working on building up the infrastructure for hydrogen fuels, but still it's a long way to go. Another one is the cost and the production of these engines. At the moment, hydrogen fuel is more expensive than gasoline or diesel, making it less accessible to the consumers. According to the California Hydrogen Business Council, currently a kilogram of hydrogen costs between $10 and $17 at California hydrogen stations, which equals about $5 to $8.5 per gallon of gasoline for the same distance. To compensate for this disadvantage, Honda, Hyundai and Toyota have all offered free hydrogen fuel to lessees and buyers for varying periods of time, which is something great. However, with the advancements in technology, we can expect the actual cost of this fuel to go down in the future. And another important thing, hydrogen can be dangerous if it's not handled properly, and it's highly flammable, but automotive companies like Hyundai have implemented strict safety standards to make sure about the safety and the storage of hydrogen fuel. Because the high-pressure tanks are designed to withstand even the most violent collisions without leaking or breaching, Hyundai hydrogen combustion engines are much safer to use. Hyundai's hydrogen combustion engine is a game changer when it comes to quest in decreasing emissions and combat climate change. It's more like a great step in the future, and we're excited to see where this technology is gonna lead us ultimately. Let us know in the comments what you think about Hyundai's new hydrogen combustion engine. If you enjoyed watching this video, then don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Also turn the notification bell on so that you can always stay updated with our future uploads. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.